Eventually, I'm gonna stop talking about this. How most days it's difficult to talk, or difficult to be judged by people who do words even bold face in blue articulated don't capture our essence, only blurs us like photographs. Telegraphing high-speed motion, we are the blips, winking and pulling our infinity towards our infinitesimal, and eye for an eye, our cycle makes the world writhe. Peeps peeking veils that peep into us in kind, orbiting fringes society is deemed habitat. We pray that when we implode, we are the corpses that become complex. A funny, memorable cliche. An eye for an eye, our cycle, ley lines, skin cell construct themselves into me, and life is still a language I'm learning. Only underlines, undermines of current aquavita. The flow of life will flood any vessel I dare to make canal, to breathe at, to breathe, seeping out in tears that once covered ocean floors and eroded bedrock, so we smile. As loud as we wish we could scream, there's a beauty to viewing the world as a silent noun, a person placed in thing, watching a thing become a place for people. My smile has become wearied tread marks, autopilot airing, tired trademarks that I copyright into the space I need. When I need it, I hold it like an affirmation. The ant that colonizes the surface of an ant, my farm, 7 billion people sharecropping, and cropping shares of us out of the photos so we blur at light speed. Falling into intersections between crossed eyes, crossroad, Jabberwocky, Jabberwock, Jabberwock. Stir-fry musings and watch them steam off, Jabberwocky, Jabberwock, Jabberwock. Death is not distant guess in my home, so it is often roped into our conversations. Leaves burning lacerations in our I love yous, and I am learning to let go of the things I love before they are ripped away. Death has fanned flames riot high. 26 will be my age this year, and death has made my life an ecosystem of bridges, skyscraper high, and from this perch I haven't seen where my fellow jumpers have landed. Only the signs of preparation they left. The harnesses and whatever they managed to pull into their orbit. I am living debris, attempting Gibraltar in this space, searching for the right spot to land, Elysium, heaven, nirvana, etc., wondering if we all go to the same spot, or if they're paralleled alternating worlds, abyss the color of sunflowers and cannabis. I see shapes in the fog, and imagine them solid. Imagine them in free fall, parachuting, shooting the breeze with death, because most days, it is difficult to live, and most of us are afraid. Heavy heart humming through fog, reverberating echoed memories into memoriams, memes for humanity sometimes. Those of us with sober stupor, straggling half-lidded eyes, misty, bloodshot, and sleepy fill the fog. Hope in the tone of howls shakes our ecosystem, fucking Jericho's it, so we celebrate our reverie into silent scream. Pulling our infinity into our infinitesimal, quilting our love into heavy heart armament, our choice of /at-rest garments. We pray that when we implode, we are the corpses that become complex. A funny, memorable cliche. An eye for an eye, our cycle is one of life and death and something else. Sometimes, life finds it difficult to create, so it makes fog. Lingering apology, lovely forehead kiss, deep expectant hugs, and I do not know when it will be my time to free fall. If my scream will be silent or joyous, but I want it to be like fog. As dense as deep unexpected hugs, as gentle as lovely forehead kisses, as helpful as lingering apologies. I don't know if there is ground where I'm going. I've been a bridge walker since '94, but when I arrive at the end or beginning of wherever this trail is trailing off to, I hope that my fall is broken by the scarred hands sometimes sculpted in my foggy reveries. That after I forget my years here, that my jump start is the copyrighted smiles I came to love, because sometimes